Time to start getting that. What's that what's the fucking whatchamacallit, the show that what's the one with always got Walt Frazier on there all the time? The hair dye. What the fuck is that shit name? I forget the name of that shit. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm gonna need some of that shit soon. It's only on one side of my head too. Saw that shit in the mirror. I was looking in the car mirror and I was like, what in the fuck? What is this? There used to be only one. Now there's like 5 or 6 and they're visible. Man. That's why I looked at that freaking young chick when she was flirting with me at the cash register. I'm looking at her like, chick, don't you see this gray hair on the side of my head? Trying to put me in jail? What's wrong with these girls, man? They want to grow up too fast, bro. They ain't even finish school yet. Trying to holler at older men. No, I ain't, that's nasty to me. I'd kill somebody they try to talk to my sister and they old. She was trying hard though. She was trying super hard. Too hard. They should go grab my hand and I was like, whoa. Whoa, chick. Back up. But it do make you feel good as an old person, like, oh yeah, I still look good. If you got trapped down here, that would be the worst thing ever. Have no material. I'm gonna try it one day. I'm gonna go down there and see it. Oh shit! Oh shit! Someone not getting this one. Oh no! Mine! All mine! Oh really? A pistol? Suck my balls! A freaking pistol! Ice. Snappy joint. That's right, he don't have PS4. Yeah. I remember he was telling me he was gonna get a PS4. I don't know what happened. Well, Quack said he was gonna get one too, but Quack has been dealing with some shit, so. Steamer said he's getting it too. Boom will never do that. Now he'll play online Madden franchise. Me and him were talking about that before. Playing Madden. Cause I told him I'd let him download my Madden, he would do it. That one wall, it's holding that whole thing up. That is insane. I gotta go get some weapons, man. This stupid house. We landed in the worst house possible. We have some bad luck. We never land where the good shit is, man. Everybody else always get to land where the fucking rockets are and shit. I'm gonna chop on my brick. Working on the railroad. Sumo, why you flip your car over and just leave it like this? You ain't have no insurance. Sorry, bud. Then rolled your car in a ditch. Sorry. Stealing cars used to be fun when I was a young person. Because people are so stupid, they would leave their keys in their car. It's like, why would you do that? Never leave your keys in your car. Then you get older and you're like, if somebody ever was to steal my car, I'd kill them. So you realize what you were doing is really fucked up. Oh, there's a guy dancing in here. Oh, I'm out of here. Oh no, it's a disco ball. No, it's a disco ball, Sumo! It's a disco ball! Oh no, there's not. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Well, it's not my fault that you took us somewhere where there's no guns. I was There's no guns over there. You don't even have a gun. No, I kept saying I don't have a gun, and you didn't say anything. Well, I didn't expect there to be people just sitting in a room dancing to a disco ball. I'm gonna drink my beer anyway. This lets me drink my beer. Yeah, you want to stay away from that left side down there. I exposed myself because I wanted to look in the window and see what the hell it was. I heard music. And I was like, what the fuck is going on in there? And I see a disco ball on the wall. So there's a disco room in there. Like a dance floor and shit. It's pretty cool, actually. Just that there was people there. Oh, there they are right there, too. Where's the second one? Yeah, they're in the direct path of the damn circle. I gotta text Balloon. Let him know we're on. Of the future, but not right now. Dude, they're about to lose to the Heat, bro. Yeah, if LeBron goes there. Bro, the entire league is about to shapeshift next year. There's gonna be so much player movement, bro, that I can't. Yeah, I'm so mad at the NBA fucking analysts. They're so stupid. Like, they're scared to call out these fucking teams, bro. They act like they care about players and shit like that, but they're scared to call it out. Like, all I keep hearing is, his shot was broken, his shot was broken. It's like, dude, do you not listen? Do you not pay attention? You're on ESPN and Fox, and you're making all this money, and you don't know what people are saying? The only person I believe that I heard actually talk about it was Rob Parker and Colin Cowherd. But I ain't hear Stephen A. Smith. All I did was hear him bash Markelle Fultz all year long. Oh, he can't shoot. The shot's broken. He's a bust. He's a bust. It's like, no, he's not. He's got a fucking tear. He's got a shoulder tear. You have a crossbow, not a gun. Oh, there's a gold scar out there, too. Oh, fuck. Run away, Sumo. Oh, you're fucked. Oh, jump on the tires. Why didn't you jump on the tires? Oh shit, Sumo. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have to. There you go. Yeah, you're. Oh, oh, wow. How did you not die? I did that earlier and I died. I lost 75 health off that. You're not even in the circle yet, Sumo. Go. You're on the edge of it. Oh yeah, you're surrounded, bro. I think we need to start think of a new dropping strategy instead of dropping immediately at the end. Me and Balloon been jumping earlier. Me and Balloon always we do the crazy stuff. Yeah, that is true. You do survive. I will survive. Yes, I was trying to get the gun. It normally works out, you know, but this time it didn't. What is that eyeball at the bottom of your screen? What is that? I always see that. What is that supposed to be? Oh, okay. Because yes, I always see that, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Mm-hmm. Being that it's an eyeball. Yeah, they're gonna kill everybody. Yeah, there's another one dead. Drinking makes you eat more than smoking weed does. That's crazy. Smoking weed, you just get the munchies, you want snacks. You drink, you get hungry. Like, you want a full course meal. Oh, there's a gold freaking pistol. No, that guy's still up there. He fucked up if that guy came back, man. Look at that one guy's got his fort built right on the edge of this freaking storm. Wonder if there's somebody in there. Someone you cannot jump on the rock. Oh, you made it. Sniper shot. Damn, there was like 30 something people when you got down to this area. Now it's down to 18. Did they take the heat-seeking rockets out? Because I haven't seen any of those. I just hope they don't take the new fort grenades. Those things are freaking awesome. He's up above you to your left. Oh, rockets. Oh, you seen him? That sounds like a scar. Damn, 2 people just got wiped out. Those people above you are, oh, there they go, right there. Yeah, they were gonna have to do. They were gonna have to move at some point. Hey, he's still up there shooting rockets. Why he ain't moving? Up here he comes. I can hear him building down some more. Oh ho ho ho. Whoa. How did he live? He blew you up with a rocket. That's some cheap ass shit right there. That's a cheap skill. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna try to shoot myself with a rocket and see what happens. Oh, so that's why we got the back bling. Because of the downtime the other day. That's pretty cool. They gave us free shit. That was ridiculous though. We couldn't play all day. Yeah, take these damn shoes off. Jordans are so comfortable though, man. And they're losing to the Miami Heat and just gave up 60 points in the first half. Well, they're losing in the game right now. Oh, they didn't came back. Yeah, but in the playoffs, a 4-point, 2-possession game, 3-possession game is a lot with the way the defensive intensity is. But what is up with all these teams giving up all these points in the first half? That's how you could see that they're not ready yet. The Heat and the Raptors, man, they're giving up too many points. Hey, yeah. Oh wow, holy cow! See, we got screwed again. All these people. Where do we go to get away from them? Because I was the one that saw everybody when I jumped out. Well, they're not landing near you, but they were there. Okay, let me look in the sky. Let me look in the sky. I don't see nobody. Yeah. The Sonic Fox. There's no treasure chest in here, really? I wish they did have Sonic for PS4. A modern day. Yeah. No, it was on Sega Genesis. It was on Sega. And that's Sony. Nintendo was Mario Brothers. Oh, there was nothing in here. Do they? I never remember it on some. Maybe the newer Nintendo systems. I ain't gonna lie, that shit used to be fun chasing them goddamn fucking yeah, coins in the rings and shit. I was a master at that, boy. That Sonic. That ugly ass looking wizard dude. The doctor. It's one of the most evil characters ever on a video game. I want the llama. Where is the llama? I've only found 2 llamas so far since they brought them in the game. They need to make those things more common. Is that a treasure chest? It is a treasure chest. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun Oh, I definitely need one of those. I got a big one. I just need a small one, but I might get one out of this treasure chest. Never know. Never knew.
Hello.
Hello. Can I get on the ambulance? The ambulance. Really? A pistol? Suck my balls. Oh, I did get a small short potion. Amazing. I better pick this pistol up. No, I don't need it.
How many wins do you have?
Like 2 or 3. I haven't been playing that long though. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this. I don't want this. Waste of space. Give me this pistol. So I'm gonna go to this town over here real quick. Since it's in the circle, on the way to the circle. Give me some more treasure chests. Oh, there is one up here too. Fucking C4. Who picks that shit up? I never see anybody even get any kills with it. Wow, stupid shotguns. I hate those shotguns. Like, do they detonate them? They detonate themselves or what? Oh, the storm is shrinking already. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Give me this. Give me this. Give me that. Girl, give me that booty. Girl, give me that. That's a good song. Oh, this place is nobody around here at all, huh? Awesome. Gotta see how far I am from the circle. Oh, never mind. I'm close enough. Yeah, I got full shields, bro. I really don't need this tactical shotgun. I'm just gonna pick it up in case you don't have one.
What do you think about the Sam Fisher mission in Ghost Recon? Or did you not do it yet?
I haven't played it yet. But I like the character. I really don't like the gun either. It's a stupid crossbow, really. That gun. Wildlands. Somebody on my broadcast was asking me what I think about the new Splinter Cell thing they added. You can play with the Splinter Cell character on Wildlands now. I thought I told you that the other day. Must have forgot. Yes, because you're a hater. A hater. Yeah, I don't like that gun. The gun sucks. Well, another treasure chest. I feel like Balloon. Is it upstairs or downstairs? Downstairs. Ooh, a trap. We need to start using these traps too.
By the way, it is Streetster.
Yeah, we need to start using them shits. I'm not picking up these shield potions. I know it's stupid, but screw it. I got a tac shotgun if you need one. Where are you? Oh, you're way over there. I gotta make. I got the awesome shotgun. Did you open this treasure chest over here? In this ammo crate? If not, okay, well there's definitely enemies close to us. Oh, shit. Shit. That scared me. Need a better assault rifle, man. Did I see it? Need to get some bricks. Somebody must have got killed over here. Well, I'll take this. I will take that. That gun is lethal, bro. I'm telling you. I be wrecking people. That gun. Up close, that green one takes a lot of people's houses. Especially blue. Yeah, we're gonna need them. I want a damn fort bomb. I haven't found one all day. No traps in here. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. There's a treasure chest. No treasure chest up here. God damn it. Alright, I'm chilling. This is Tomato Town. Oh, never mind. We can't. We got a long way from the circle. Holy crap. We don't got time to waste.
Purple SMG can destroy people.
Yeah, it can. I love it. SMG. Is that door open over there? Please have a scar. Please have a scar. Please have a scar. Please. No! Traps. God damn it. Have a scar. Have a scar. Ugh, you suck. Alright, this town's been raided, so we probably ain't gonna find nothing good in here. Oh, they're still here. I thought I heard somebody chopping. Somebody just built some weird stuff over here. Like, what the hell are you building over here? I think it was just my feet moving. What's this? A pistol. Yeah, we gotta put the traps inside of our fort when we build our giant fort. That's what we need to do. So when people run in, they die.
Why did you unfriend me? Just wondering.
You were probably being really annoying. Probably, just saying. Or you must have said something that made one of my friends mad or something. That'll get you unfriended real quick. Oh, a waste of a shell. That was my leg. Oops. Trying to get up. And I fired a shot. Oh, Sumo! We're dead. Why are we getting caught in the storm, man? I'm going to not make it. Oh, I'm gonna make it, but I'm not gonna have no health. Nah, I'm gonna drop down to 70 something health too. And we're gonna be running into people as soon as I get here. I'm pulling out my big shotgun. It's kind of hot in here to me.
This thing right here, Steve, I don't know.
I thought it was off earlier. I caught it off earlier.
Thing, I think it turns on by itself and it does all kinds of funky shit.
It is. I thought it was off. Oh, please have
it is
some
Stringster
bandages.
from America Army Proving Grounds.
Yeah, I know who you are, Strider. I saw your name.
Oh, you can see the one at the top there.
Sumo, you don't have no bandages, bro? I am no good. Oh man, I'm screwed. Shit. Shit. I know, man. This is bullcrap. There's only 8 people left. If only I could get some freaking health. Uh-huh. Yeah, and they're sniping. I can't. I can't do nothing. I have only little bitty health. I don't know, but there's a whatchamacallit close.
I don't remember saying anything bad.
Yeah, you can take it if you want. I don't remember, bro. I'm no good. I got 30 health, 38 health, and there's a giant fort to our right. So why don't we might not want to run out here. I've been waiting to get this gun all day, and I finally get this stupid gun, and I got no health. I hope so.
Good luck.
That guy. Oh shit. Yeah, that gun you gotta aim really high. Ah, Sumo, no, Sumo, there's 2 people rushing over there. Yes, we must get health. This guy is totally gonna see me. Yeah, oh, Sumo, there's a guy right here in front of us. Oh, there's 6 people shooting at me. What am I supposed to do? I have no health. I hate this game. I couldn't. There was nowhere. There was like 5 people running towards me.
Nice try.
Yeah, but I don't know how that guy didn't die. You see how many shotgun shells I put in him with the freaking heavy assault shotgun? That's ridiculous. He should have been dead. It's bullshit. Yeah, there's a guy in there. I'm telling you, we gotta stop jumping some more. So at the end, because we keep getting He's got that OP shotgun, man. See, these people get the advantage, man, because they were already here the whole game, sitting at the circle so much. That's what happens when we jump at the end. We gotta run so far to the circle. We gotta come up with some new strategies, man. New strategies. Who's online? Nobody, probably. Doc's online still. I'm gonna send him an invite. Playing Minecraft. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let me check the score of the game before we start another game.
Mind if I join?
That's up to my boy Sumo. Oh, never mind. It's an 11-point game right now. You're right. They got this. Strider wants to know if he can join us. You remember that kid? Sumo. I don't know. I think you're the one that he pissed off. Sumo. Oh, shit. Yes, it was. Oh, I remember that. Oh, you're a dick. I remember that shit, Sumo. Chris, you're an asshole, bro. I would hate to be you. Good thing you don't have no little brothers, man. He did it too, bro. Man, that's fucked up. Man, Jesus is gonna have some words for you, bro, when you get to the pearly gates, man. It's gonna be like, remember that time?
I was a dumb boy back then.
He said the Sumo, he knows what, he said he was a dumb boy back then. He knows what he was talking. He knows. Sumo, you got your voice on my broadcast. Made him put syrup on his hands. What kind of shit is that, Sumo? God gonna have some words for you, bro. He'll be like, Christopher Woods, I'm gonna let you in. He knows what yeah, he said it. He knew what I was talking about. He just said the syrup. Come on, Sumo, let the kid join us, man. Let him join us. We need 3 people. Okay, let me back out of this so I can put it on. I gotta put it on squads, don't I? There, I'm gonna send you an invite, dude, to who's party host? Cause he's gonna have to be in the party. Just don't be annoying, man. There we go. Sumo, you're a dick, bro. I think she's just a dick. Oh my god. Are you gonna? Are you gonna? Oh man, I'll still never get over that because he did it though. He did that shit though. They try to deny that he did it. Only Chris Woods would do something like that. Alright, there. Send him a game invite.
Hello.
What's up, Strider? Tell Sumo he's a dick. You can say
it. Nah. I was gullible.
You were.
That was also time when I was suicidal. No joke. Back then I was like on the brink.
That game's over, Sumo. That game is over. My Sixers are about to do it.
Do you guys even play America's Army anymore?
Yeah, we just got off her.
I still play it, but it's mostly on PC.
It's not fun unless you have more than 2 people, because the randoms are so bad.
On PC, sometimes it ranges from getting absolutely destroyed or absolutely destroying the enemy team.
Yeah, because it's freaking keyboard.
Also, and I don't know how they can't implement leaning in the game.
Yeah, you can't lean in the PS4 version. They said if they put it in there, it would break the game. So I kind of wish they had it. Is it right? It's not right. Exactly. It's not like it ain't broken now. Fucking old. I can't wait till private lobbies when we can take freaking shotguns out. No more shotguns.
Okay. For some reason, they put me into game chat, but I don't know why.
Did he really? This was a big game, getting past the Heat in game 1 without Embiid, because he's playing in game 2. Think so? Yeah, I do too, because Miami's really not that good. If Wade was a little bit younger. Yeah. Yeah, I think he'll be back in game 2. Yeah, Miami fell apart in the second half.
I don't play this often, but I enjoy it once in a while.
This game is way better than AA.
I mostly play For Honor now, or Ghost Recon.
You play Wildlands?
Yeah.
That game is the shit, dude.
Multiplayer. Oh yeah. Can I tell you a story? I may or may not spent $85 on crates.
Wow. That's a lot.
Don't worry, it's all my money though.
What does it give you? Like,
it gives me weapons, like guns that are pre-customized, or like.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're the same as any other gun though, so I don't do that stuff. I just use the regular gun. Throw some cat on.
Where are we dropping?
Not where that idiot went.
Yeah, but the.
Momo got the sauce. What kind of sauce? I'm about to text him and ask him what kind of sauce he got, because I'm going to try it. Let's try some hot sauce.
Okay, where are we dropping?
I know I can't eat it because it gives me indigestion. Because I ate so much of it.
Are we just going to drop in the woods?
Yeah. That Sumo's plan is just to jump at the last second.
So there's a lot of people?
Yes, and then we have to run and chase the storm.
Or the storm ends up on us for no reason. One time I met like
Me and Balloon do it all the time. Me and Balloon do it all the time, and we don't die in the first couple minutes of the game. You have to pick your spots. It depends on what the wager is, because I will camp all game.
Hopefully he survives by himself. Hopefully he survives. I think he dropped tilted. He's
Oh shit, you guys went over all the way over there, you sons of bitches.
Oh, I got caught. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's just because Momo don't, you know, his sauce really ain't that good. He thought it was good, but it ain't that good. I want to score.
I got caught, but what's it called? I guess.
Let me pick up these med packages this time. I really could have used them the last
Always
game.
pick up meds. Don't leave shields, just in case.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect for Sumo to get us caught in the storm there in the last game there. Oh, I'm already by the circle.
Hey, Steve. I have a cousin you might be interested in.
Who? What, when, and where, and why? Oh, hell yeah.
Turn through the pages. It's my cousin, man. I don't know her very well, but I know she's my cousin. I just now found that out.
She's cute.
You know she's got the same complexion as me and the sun? Yeah.
I mean, she's got that Italian blood.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at this, what she said. I know she's single now. I'm going to tell you how I know.
Yes, a purple.
See? Joseph is kin to me. All the Owenses on my page are my family. Look, to my ex. That broke my heart. Yeah.
Can't find it.
Oh, cool.
That's my cousin, and then Jody. Remember you seen Jody? They're sisters, I think. What do you think about her?
Shield.
She's cute.
She's old enough. She's got tattoos.
Hey, turn me on.
I got to get to know her because we haven't talked since she was a baby.
Oh wow.
She looks mixed.
I'm gonna run to a.
But I can tell she got Italian in her.
I mean, she knows how to cook.
All Italian families, all Owenses are Italians. That's where I got that from.
Hey,
As you
EaZy,
tell,
do you
she
need a
kinda looks like
shotgun?
me too.
Yeah, you could tell she look Italian.
EaZy, do you need a shotgun?
Which I'm gonna call Joseph and
Nah,
ask
I'm
him
good.
how we know character.
It depends on what shotgun is.
It's attack. Only.
Oh hell yeah, I want a tech shotgun. It was a blue or green or what? Common. I don't even care. I'll kill people with a common shotgun.
Here.
Where is Sumo? Is he by us?
I need another phone call. Shit.
Here, I'm gonna give you some of these med packs. I don't want all of them.
Some of the bandages. Here.
Matter of fact, you can have all of them because I have a med kit. So here, you can have all of them.
Here, take the shield.
Is it a small one?
Yeah, just one though.
Ah shit, what am I gonna? I'll drop this gun right here. There's an assault rifle if you want it.
No, I already have one.
I need a scar, man. I need a scar. Or never. I mean, I had a heavy shotgun that last game, and that dude should have been dead. You see how many shots I put in him?
Yeah, I did.
I hit him like 3 times with that thing, man. That thing should have killed him. I've killed people with 2 shots from a freaking common, whatchamacallit. And that thing should have killed him. I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh, there's a chest here. Nice.
Sumo, where are you, bro?
Big shield. Big shield.
I got no shields. I got 75.
Oh, Sumo needs it then.
Yeah, Sumo definitely does. Sumo, come to us, my friend. Come to us.
We have to go. We have to start going into the zone.
We have shields for you, my friend.
I'm gonna start.
Yes.
Yeah, big shield.
Strider is a team player. I wonder if this place has been looted yet, real quick.
I oftentimes hate playing this game, but I enjoy it when
I love this game.
when it's. I enjoy it when it's with friends because you know you can just mess around. Because oftentimes I don't go for wins. But sometimes
I forgot how to do the stupid thing Balloon showed me how to do. Damn it.
might as well chop down trees because.
Alright, this place has already been looted. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I looted there.
Oh, okay.
That's where I dropped.
And there was no scars in here? You looted every little corner of it?
Yeah.
Damn it. Nothing good in the maze.
There were, I think at least 4 chests maybe spawned there. There was only
Yeah,
2
there
that
is
time.
always a lot in there. Always a lot. Normally some good guns too. What is these?
Easy
Bullets.
chop down some trees since we're like we're next to the zone. It's not gonna push us.
I don't like wood. I like bricks. Sumo likes the wood.
Sumo, if you come to me, I'll drop you the big shield.
Sumo wants to stay inside of the storm. He is the storm runner.
Yeah. Oh, here.
Really? There's nothing in there?
Just take this as a spare.
This is my card.
Oh, come on. Yeah, looks like something that's very good.
Need to get some damn steel and some
How much
brick.
wood are you at? Yeah.
God damn, Sumo, how you get that much wood already? Golly.
The
We just
trees in
started.
this area.
Jeez, you are the
Man,
wood collector now.
These trees give you at least. I'm at 740.
Oh man. Oh man. Come on. Sniper, no sniping. Oh, we're down to 33 people now.
Yep, because of tilted towers.
Yeah. Give me more shotgun shells. Make sure it's clear before I start chopping.
Oh, wait,
No, I got shotguns. I got shotguns. There's a blue shotgun, blue pump shotgun in here.
I'm over that, man.
I just picked the wood up off the ground when I find the wood piles. Somebody stole my dang tower. I was going to chop the tower.
I'm gonna go. We should go to the shipment yard because that's a lot of metal there.
If there's nobody there. That's a hot spot over here for people.
I wonder if anyone's out here. Metal, not that bad. It seems like no one looted this place.
I am scouting the area. But I don't see anything over here, so I'm pretty sure they did loot it. Normally there'd be guns and stuff all over on top of everything.
Oh, I found a purple pump. If anyone needs it.
The purple pump. I like to pump you
Oh,
up.
here, chest. Oh, someone did not loot this area good enough. If they did.
Yeah, they totally missed the treasure chest.
There's also another one up top. Oh,
Oh, I want the gun.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Never mind, you can have it.
You want it? You want it?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, was that one of you guys?
Sumo, come in here. Hide with us.
Oh, purple scar.
Oh, you son of a bitch, you're gonna steal the scar. Oh, it is a purple scar. Oh, shit.
I hear them.
Let them try.
Yeah. don't see them. Oh, I see them.
I took bullets somehow because I don't have on my shield anymore.
The one, he's out of he's out of shield. Oh. Oh.
Where did they go? Did they leave? Did they run away?
No, nope, I see them. On top. Kill him, kill him. Yeah.
You are dead, my friend. Hey, Sumo, revive him. I gotta heal myself.
Okay. Oh, there's a purple scar. One of them had the purple scar. Oh, there's a couple legendaries.
Oh fuck, there's another one.
Get behind the wall. I'm gonna come to you. Is that Chug you're drinking?
Oh, come on. I need some help. I need some help. I need some help.
Oh.
Damn, there was a fourth guy, dude. God damn it. We killed those 3 buddies and then there was a 4th guy.
I think he was by himself.
Look at all this stuff, man. He got so lucky, dude. We had scars. We had everything, man. That's bullcrap, dude. Fuck, man. Where did he come from? He must have been hanging out while his teammates came and scouted us. That's what it was. He's the leader of his squad.
No, because the minute you killed that guy, the other 2 down people died instantly, so he was from a different squad.
So what the hell was he doing by himself? He got lucky, dude.
Probably his whole squad died from those 2. And
He got lucky that we had to heal ourselves and shit. He got lucky. That's okay. We almost had that. Almost had that. Damn it, man. Fuck. I wrecked that.
I'm not that good at Ghost Wars, but I haven't played it that much.
Oh, that's all I play. I don't even play campaign.
I play campaign just to mess around with friends.
Campaign is kind of like pointless to me. It's like, what the hell? I'm just running around shooting the computer all day. Even when you put it on the hardest level.
What do you guys want to drop? Maybe whaling. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Shoot.
Oh, Stride had jumped early.
I'm
not gonna leave you on your own.
I'm dropping to shoot the shots.
Sumo, we'll work our way to you, but there's one guy following you.
Hit the tree. Let's hope that you can hit the top of the tree.
Damn, man, I had so much good stuff right there. I had 400 something scar bullets too.
I heard someone pick up something. Oh, I see one. Oh, of course he gets a one shot. How much health is he at? Man, that was my fault. I tried to place down a marker and I accidentally pressed X, thinking. Oh, you dropped Greasy Grove? Oh. Ooh, slurp. be right back, okay? That's around that. Summer, how are you doing? There's a loot.
Yeah, but man, we had some good stuff. Look at all that stuff. If we would have got that guy, we had so much shit.
Sumo, why don't you aim for the small things, the little things that increase the harvesting speed? Are you looking for the chest?
Yeah, I can't find it.
I think it's in the back somewhere. Oh wait, no. I think it's to your right. Maybe. Right there.
No, that's
Don't
one
jump
already
down.
opened.
Oh, it's not open on my screen for some reason.
What the hell is this damn thing?
Are you sure it's not that one? Why? That's so confusing. It says that it's open on your screen, but it's closed on mine.
It's just tripping me out.
Hit circle on it. It sounds like it's the one that you said that you opened. Because that's the only one.
Yeah, that's retarded. That's tripping me out.
Are you sure maybe...
Oh, it's close to down here. It's close. I only hear it when I'm down here.
I bet you if you walk next to it, it'll get louder. Oh wait,
I don't
how
have
far do
time.
you have to run?
Yeah, I don't have no time for the. Oh, I'm still close to it. Where the fuck is this goddamn treasure chest at?
That's weird though. Dang it. They're giving you stuff.
Fuck is this goddamn treasure chest at?
I think I hear someone. Oh, it's on the ground. On the ground. Possibly.
Yep. All that for this, and it better be something good in there.
Huh? I hear a guy. I hear a guy coming.
Steve, I'm buying a goddamn tiger.
I want a tiger.
Look, you think I'm fucking lying? I'm buying a goddamn fucking tiger.
They're expensive though.
$155.
What?
I feel like that, it
Oh,
sounds like a
shit.
scam.
Hold on, let me pull this motherfucker up. God damn it, you better move, bitch.
It's not a real tiger. It's,
Wait.
oh wow.
I'm gonna get one,
Oh, that's 13. That's
but they
crazy.
said you have to buy with an affirm. Is that license?
Yeah.
God, you fucking bitches.
Yeah, you gotta have a license
So it's
for
cheaper with license, but if you don't, you can't do it.
that. Yeah, because pretty sure you probably have to get somebody to
I
train
have
and
to pay
tame.
$13 a month.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna buy me a goddamn tiger, dude.
Yeah, what's that rapper that's got a tiger? I think there's what's his name? The Tigger.
So
Dude,
does
those are the
Katy
ones.
Perry. She has a tiger.
Yeah, I know, right? I wish I was
And
rich.
then Michael Jackson had a cougar or a tiger or something.
Yeah, he had a cougar.
Dude,
Like
I'm
a
gonna
Black
get me one,
Panther.
dude. I'm gonna fucking get me a tiger.
Aren't you gonna drink that big shield? to get you to 100, 100?
Then after I get to the circle.
I mean, it only takes seconds and you still have, what, 55 seconds? And you're that close to the zone. I'm trying to listen to footsteps. Man, there was like a squad here because I died here. And they left so many guns.
Yeah, nobody picks up those pump shotguns. Those things take too long to fire.
You should have seen how I died. I pump shotgun this guy in the face. He gets 73. He pump shotguns me in the face.
He gets 100.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Just drop down. It won't do enough. It won't do a lot of damage. Oh, llama! Llama in the tree. Look up. The tree.
Oh shit, cool.
Oh, it's...
Why I can't build? What the hell? Why does it not let me build?
The tree is in the way. You have to break the tree. If you break the tree, it's not gonna... The llama's not gonna disappear. You have to destroy the tree in order to build.
Sure do. Oh, it fell for me. Give me a scar.
Oh, porta fort. The fort grenade.
Damn it. Hold on, I want to get rid of this.
How many did you get?
No, I'm gonna wait to use this.
It only gives you shield.
No, it gives you both health and shield.
No, the chug jug?
Yeah, it gives you both. It re-energizes both.
Really? I thought it only gave you shield. Oh, purple? Oh, the slurp juice. Just drink that instead.
I need some guns, man. That freaking llama didn't give me shit. Normally there's a scar or something in there.
Or gives you like 500 of something resource.
Yeah, it did, because I didn't have hardly any resources. It gave me mostly wood, though. Actually, I got all three.
Hey, if you find what's it called, a vending machine with a,
I'll get a scar,
blue,
yeah.
or even a blue AR. I would even take a blue AR, to be honest.
Yeah, over these damn submachine guns I got. Even though I like the submachine gun.
I like this.
Oh, come on. You people are gonna fight and there's a storm. Why was that guy running this way anyway? There's a fucking storm coming. Fucking people are stupid, dude. Guy was running the opposite direction of a storm. Now I gotta fucking use this. I hate people. Why was he running the opposite direction of the storm? Did you see that shit? He was running towards the storm.
I think he was just looking for combat to... Oh, it does. Did not know that. I always thought it just gave you full shield.
I wrecked him. He had blue and I had submachine gun. Told you some more submachine guns are lethal, bro. What are these people doing? Are they gonna die? They want to die from the storm, don't they? This is stupid, dude. They're gonna stay inside the storm and shoot each other out. Okay, good job. I'm out of here. Screw you people.
Dude, look at that guy going.
Oh my god, dude. That guy got me caught in a fucking storm, man.
The guy to the left is gonna shoot you.
No, but they're about to die anyway. I ain't worried about them. They're gonna be inside the storm shooting at each other. Let them.
Oh, it's gonna turn into 2 ticks. For now. Yep, 2 ticks. Yep. So they have to start moving. So.
Nah, I got no health.
I want to see how many people die from the storm.
Me too. I want to watch these numbers go down.
1, 2.
Told you they're stupid, bro. This is me and Sumo run into this
3.
all the time, don't we, Sumo? Fucking idiots.
Oh, another one died to the storm.
3 people. There's 5 people died in the storm so far.
No, two of them got knocked out.
No, there was 21 or 23.
Oh shoot, there was.
No, there's only 18.
There's no way you're gonna get like close to winning, but you're not gonna like win the whole thing.
Oh hell no, because I don't have a grenade launcher.
Or it's gonna be like down to 4.
Especially if I don't get no health. Yeah, especially if I don't have no health. And that guy, because of that guy, I had to use my shit early. Why was he running the opposite direction? Oh, there's a guy.
Oh, you saw someone.
Yeah, he didn't see me though.
It's not that close.
And watch him want to hang out too. We're far away from the storm. Looks like I can't loot this place.
You have to go. The storm's about to push in 15 seconds.
Oh no.
You have to go now. It's push now or die to the storm.
Where is this guy?
I think he just kept on running.
I hope so, because if not, he's behind me. Damn, 3 more people dropped. They must have been bleeding out in the storm.
At this point, no one should be dying to the storm unless they were like downed and the storm killed them.
No, what I'm talking about is I think there were 3 more people that were like crawling in the storm or something. Because there's just 3 people that got wiped off and I didn't hear no gunshots.
Or unless if it was on the other side. Just BM.
Save him, bitch.
Oh.
Aw, fuck. Fucking idiots want to fucking goddamn die in the storm. Watch this. Oh yeah. Fuck the shotgun. Where's my traps?
Oh no, you're still in the zone. You're still in the zone, by the way.
I'm about to be inside the circle right here. Really? I'm stuck. I can't get out.
What?
I hate this game. I really do. These people are stupid. Sumo, you back yet? Hey, I did good though. I did hella good for by myself. See, Sumo, that's why we need to drop earlier, man. Tell me, if we drop earlier, we do so much better. That's a strategy I learned from the Mighty Balloon.
Is Sumo talking?
No, I think he went to go get some food. It's normally what is going on when he takes a long distance hiatus from the microphone. Being which, I'm probably gonna go make me some food real quick too. Take a little 5-minute break. I've been drinking this damn beer. Where is my beer? I didn't even finish it. Sumo wasn't there to witness my perfection. Hey, if I wouldn't have got stuck in between that stupid thing where that treasure chest was, I would have never died, man. Oh man. I was on the edge of the circle, so why did the circle overlap me? like that. That was crazy. I thought I was. Hey, look, they were chasing after me, so I went down and put them traps down. Like, fuck it. If they come running up in this building, trust me, they wouldn't have noticed it because where I put them at, I put them on top of the ceiling. Only the one was on the floor. Yeah, by the time they noticed it, though, they were in between them. Trust me. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're too focused on rushing me. I did good right there, boy. Sumo should have been here to see that. I got 5th place out of that by myself. I think I've got 2 or 3. I think I gotta count them. I think it's 2. Never won on solos, and I've never won on duos. I've only won on squads. Solos is so hard, man. How did you win on solos? You must have had some rockets at the end, man. I could never get no rockets at the end. I'm talking about solos. I'm talking about solos by yourself, where you're by yourself. I can't win with the solos. It's hard. I got 2nd on solos. That's the highest I've gotten. I came so close, right? I got to the last part, right? I got to the end, and this guy killed me with a fucking rocket launcher. Like, I had a scar, he had a scar. He pulled out his rocket launcher and was like, "Yep, I'm just gonna get the cheap win." He didn't want to have a gunfight or nothing. It's like, that's what I got to get used to in this game. Is I'm so used to playing first-person shooter games where I'm running and gunning, and on Fortnite it's not about that. It's about who's got a rocket launcher at the end. That's who normally wins. I've noticed that. Or whoever has the high ground. Like Sumo says all the time, if you got the high ground, it really helps. I know, right? That's one of my favorite sayings in the whole. It's over, Anakin. I have the higher ground. You underestimate my powers. Yeah, that was against what's his name? General Grievous. I love Star Wars, man. I'm going to see the new one. Yeah, I've seen every Star Wars, bro. I've seen every one. I do not hesitate. I like it. I think it's gonna be good. I think they picked the right guy to play Han Solo too, because his personality matches with. I mean, I don't really care if he looks like Han Solo used to. But they did it. He does it pretty good with the personality. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was wanting to see. Is like, how are they, like, could he match that? Because there's only one Harrison Ford, man. Mm-hmm. Vader's going to be in it. Yep. I don't know how much he's going to be in it, but he's supposed to have a scene in it. Right. With Rogue One. Even the new trailer teases Darth Vader. I might have to watch it. Yeah, it looked good. Yeah, I think that's what it was. This one says he's confirmed for it, but that's an old article. I want to see something new that says he's in it. They gotta have Darth Vader in it. But what they need to do is stop doing these little cameos with Vader and actually have a Vader standalone film itself. Think about it. For an older person like me, when we say what I grew up with the originals, and Vader, I mean, yeah, he was badass for 1970s graphics, a 1970s movie, but like, to be honest, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that that stuff was, if you go watch it now, it looks clunky and mechanical, and you know what I'm saying? He needs a new movie. Huh? Catch what? Oh wow, Fox. I don't know if you can tame them though. Yeah, but Vader needs his own movie. BB-8. And the new one? That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Where they shot Luke with all them damn AT walkers were shooting Luke Skywalker, and then they got done, and Luke's like, he brushes his shoulder like, yeah, what was that? Well, he wasn't really there. It was his Force ghost. He was projecting his Force ghost on another planet, which was why it didn't make no sense that he died at the end. I was like, really? Why does he die? He didn't really get stabbed with a lightsaber. No, he dies at the end. Well, he doesn't die. He like literally just evaporates. They're like, poof, I'm gone. Like, really? That was my only knock on it. The whole movie. Yeah, that's what he is. Yeah. He's probably gonna be in the next movie though, but not as a person. Empire Strikes Back, yeah. Yeah, but think about this. He the most powerful Jedi, right? He goes off for 30 something years, right? The only thing I didn't like about the movie is when you get to see Luke Skywalker after 30 something years, right? What is he? He's a grumpy old guy who doesn't even want to be a Jedi anymore. That like doesn't even make sense because Jedi's never quit. So why was he a quitter? And then two, when you finally get to see him be powerful, he doesn't use his lightsaber. He doesn't do any tricks. He doesn't do anything besides just project himself somewhere. Like Leia had a better Force thing than he did because Leia saved her own life out in the middle of space and brought herself back into the ship. It's like, really? Akbar got blown to smithereens. They literally killed off every character, man. They literally killed off every old character. It's a trap. General Akbar. He's literally been in every Star Wars movie too. Most of them. Because he was in Rogue One too. Probably he'll be. No, I don't know now because I don't think the Rebels are gonna be in the Han Solo story. Yeah, it makes no sense though. Like he's supposed to be the most powerful Jedi. Why? Why in the world would he not do anything powerful? Like at least make him bring a Star Destroyer out of space and crash it to the ground, or blow a AT walker by blinking his eye or some force lightning or something, like, to get a grizzled old man. Yeah, like there's so many different things that they could have did just to show that, hey, Luke really became the most powerful Jedi, not just this grumpy old hermit.
At the destroy the
Hey,
just
and then turning Rey into the daughter of some junkers instead of being the
that.
daughter of Luke Skywalker, like really, like that just ruined it for me because like the whole Star
Oh,
Wars thing is about the Skywalkers. So you could have just made her his daughter and just kept the Star Wars, you know, Skywalker legacy going because they can't say, well, we want to get rid of the Skywalker legacy. Well, what's Kylo Ren? He's a Skywalker, just last name Solo. He's still a Skywalker. He's Vader's grandson. But he's gonna get killed in the next one. They will kill him.
I I genuinely
I should be a
he,
movie writer because I would have did so much better than what Ryan Johnson did. I would have twisted everybody and shocked everybody. I would have made Ray turn into a bad guy.
and
That
Ben
would be
Solo.
so much more awesome to have a female, uh, a female bad guy, Sith Lord or whatever, and then like,
Yeah,
you
Kylo
know,
Ren.
like, and then like in episode 9 or whatever, you can make it like so many years later where the little kid they showed at the end becomes a Jedi or whatever, or even Finn, make Finn into the good guy, and or even turn Kylo Ren good. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have totally made Rey turn the dark side. That would because
I feel
the way that I see
I legit
movies today, movies have become too repetitive.
yeah.
The thing that separated Star Wars from all other movies is you had, okay, the good guys won in the first one, then in the second one the bad guys won, then the third one here comes the good guys back again to win. Well, in this one, the good guys win in the first one, the good guys win in the second one, and then the third one, the good guys win again. So it's like really, like you already know how the movie's playing out as it's going. So
I
it's
hate
kind of repetitive.
one movie. I would say that. Have you ever seen The Disaster Artist?
Nah, I
Or
don't
read the
think so.
book?
Nah, I ain't seen that. I
Have you
might
ever
have,
seen
but I
The
don't
Room?
remember the title. Yeah, I've seen that.
I gotta say, it's such a bad. The movie's so bad. I like it. 'Cause it was legit made by a guy who had a dream to be an actor. He decides he wasn't, and the Disaster Artist is a book, which they turned into a movie talking about how they made the book. No, how they made the backstory behind the movie, basically.
Hmm. But with Star Wars, there has to be the bad guy. It has to win, like in one of the episodes. Like bad guy hasn't won yet, so maybe in episode 3, J.J. Abrams twists it up and like, okay, I'll make the bad guys win because you have to set the stage for the next 3. Because Star Wars is always done in 6 episodes. You have the first 3, then you have the next 3. So we know that there's going to be another 3 coming out, later down the road. That it's going to come, from whatever happens after Rey and Kylo Ren. So what better way than to
Kylo
have
Ren
Rey turn to
has
the dark
bipolar.
side?
Yeah, I feel like Kylo Ren is bipolar.
Well, he's Anakin Skywalker. If you think about it, it reminds me of Anakin. If you remember the prequels, that's how Anakin was. He was
Hmm.
bipolar as hell. One minute he was cool, and the next minute he's a whiny little baby. Just bad acting in that movie,
I guess
but
you
the
could
other the
say
storyline was good.
basically the same thing to Luke, because
hmm
especially
Luke
in
was
that,
kind of a spoiled brat too, yeah.
and I like how it talks how Kylo Ren became bad. Like, why instead of trying to kill him,
Well, he
you
had to kill him,
like
but when it came time to kill him, he couldn't do it. That was the problem. That's where he failed at. He couldn't kill him.
I mean, if I was gonna kill him, I would just point my lightsaber at him and then just turn it on.
He couldn't because it was his nephew. In that brief moment, he failed. He couldn't do what he had to do because it was his nephew. Just like how Vader couldn't kill his own son.
He was basically just like Darth Vader right there. I would say. He pulled a Darth Vader move, I would say. I wonder if they're ever gonna bring back Obi-Wan Kenobi's Force Ghost. That's one thing I want to see back too. Or Anakin in general. Like, you know how they appear. What movie did they appear? Like, was it? Why can't I cannot think of the movies on top of my head. EaZy.
No.
Do you remember what movie the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin's Force Ghost showed up in?
It would be Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. Wasn't that like their only appearance?
There's a what?
Besides, I think. Wasn't that their only appearance?
Yeah, at the end, after it was over. Because Anakin had been became a Force Ghost because he was redeemed, or whatever, because he killed the Emperor.
I wonder. You know, probably my favorite Jedi from the Clone Wars is actually Mace Windu. Not yet. I am the Senate. Not yet. What would you say is your favorite Jedi?
Mace Windu. He had the best fighting style of any of the Jedi ever, and the best lightsaber. He actually had a lightsaber that was actually supposed to be illegal, that only he was allowed to use because he was a Jedi Master, but nobody else was allowed to use it. If you actually read the books, the comics and shit, Mace Windu was like to me, the prequels did a bad job with his character.
Indiana, I can own a fox.
Holy cow!
In
Yeah, you
Kentucky,
can.
I can't.
Yeah, I don't think you can here.
I can't own nothing except a dog and a cat.
Yeah, they might be endangered here too.
I seen a fox right down the goddamn road. I'll go catch that motherfucker and take it to a veterinarian up here in the fucking Indiana.
I remember one time on 32nd Street, I was walking up the street. There's this like field where this factory is, this fence. Man, I seen one creeping through. Man, I was so fucking spooked when I saw that goddamn thing. That thing is huge. It was huge. I was so glad that there was a fence right there. Yeah, I was so glad.
How big of the fox you seen?
It was about like that long.
How
tail
far stand off the ground?
I say probably no higher than that.
That's what I seen down here. Me and Jarrett seen
it wasn't. It wasn't.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I was going to E-Town down by the LG&E plant. I seen that motherfucker. I turned back around, shined my lights to it. It looked at me and ran. Had a white belly. I swear to God, dude.
Those things are pretty looking, but yeah, like I wouldn't mess with one.
A track and catch one. And if I catch one, get this.
How you gonna tame it though?
I'll take that. Put a fucking muzzle. Buy a muzzle. And put it on this goddamn mouth. Keep it in the cage. Buy a muzzle. Take it to Indiana and get his shots. Keep a muzzle on it until I tame it.
Yeah, you have to keep it on there for a while because taming it would be hard. You'd have to keep the best way to get a fox, they say, is as a baby.
And they're very rare in Kentucky.
Because you get them as a baby, you feed them. It's like a bear. It's like a bear. You go to a bear in the wild and a bear will eat you alive. But if you get a bear when it's a cub and you feed it milk and you feed it every day, people are able to live with them and they'll.
And squirrels are like that too.
Yeah. And once you feed them, if you feed them as a baby, they look to you as a mother or a father.
You keep a dog, a cat.
And a bird and a fish.
And a bird and a fish. That's all you can keep. Kentucky's rules suck, dude.
You can't even own a deer?
You keep a lemur in Indiana, a goddamn fox, a bobcat.
A deer. They got deer up there that you can keep.
Well, I mean, the only thing I know you can catch here that's different, I'm surprised you can have a Kentucky bison buffalo.
Those things are extinct almost, though. How could you own them?
There's some all in Litchfield, Kentucky in the country.
Oh, wow.
They have in their goddamn fields.
They must be getting their population up for people to be able to own them. Cause I remember the buffalo was almost extinct.
What exotic animals are legal in the state of Indiana?
I'll be back. I got to go take a beer leak. I'll be right back. Hey, Smokey.
Okay, in Indiana, a person can own just about any animal as a pet, from skunks, raccoons, foxes, cougars, and goddamn lions.
Oh, I didn't even own lion. Holy cow.
Yes. Let's move to goddamn Indiana.
Nobody ever break into your yard, in your house, you got a lion in the front yard. Fill your water up. You thirsty? You got water in the bowl, bud. I can't wait till that Avengers come out later this month too. That's gonna be good. Where the fuck did Chris go at? Sumo, where the fuck are you at? I'm gonna text him on Facebook.
Hey, yeah, easy.
Yo,
How long do you think Suma's gonna be gone for?
ain't no telling. He might not be back until our other friends get on. But by then we'll probably hop on AA.
What do you use on, what class do you use on Ghost Recon?
Tank, assassin, ranger, um, point man every now and then.
I got a lot of cosmetics because of those crates. I mean, I think there's in total like 140 rares, and I'm already down to 38. And you get 3 things per chest, so I did spend a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I mean, I use a lot of the cosmetics to make like character builds. But I recommend doing doing the Sam Fisher challenge because you get the goggles, and if you like pop night vision and stuff, it actually like comes down. Unlike before, where you just turn on night vision, and somehow your eyes just you just can see in the dark. And they also made night vision way much easier to see, which I'm glad. How many kills do you often get?
Depends on your team on that game, really, honestly. If you got a bunch of scrubs on your team on that game, you're stuck 1-on-4 with a 4. Like sometimes, not You know, you'll get to against a 4-man squad that's playing together, or a 3-man squad that's playing together, and they rush right down your throat. Like, you know, there's really nothing you could do. You might kill one of them, but then you're gonna get killed.
Unless if you have like, unless if you're running, I think it's Predator with the shotgun, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty good class, a Predator. It's just I use tank so much because I'm always engaged in fights with multiple enemies. So
You have all that ammo.
not just that, the health. It takes more bullets to kill
Right.
me.
And yeah, if like all your teammates are spotted, you can just divert it all to you.
Yep. So I definitely like that tank class, and the tank gun. But the M16 on the Predator class is the most OP gun on the whole game. Whole
I thought
game.
that was on the shotgun off, or is that what I'm thinking about?
hmm I need to
I
start playing more
bought
ranked
the
matches.
I bought the crossbow for campaign. And you wanna know something before season 2 came out?
Man, they're cheap as hell. Listen, let me tell you about the season 2, right? So season 2 comes out, right, and they want you to pay $30 for that one stupid class. Everything else is free. The Splinter Cell stuff, everything else is free. The maps are free, but they want you to pay $30 for that one class. But here's the kicker: on April 17th, you can actually unlock that class with when you prestige. So it's like, what? You wanted me to pay $30 for the class when on April 17th it's going to be pretty much free for anybody that's prestige, and you get credits. You know, like come on, man, that's so
Yeah.
cheesy. What am I getting with the
One
season
th-
two?
one
Nothing.
one thing too, I'm mad about. I mean, it's Ubisoft. What are you gonna expect? They break one. They try to fix one thing. They break several others.
Yeah,
I
that is
mean,
true.
hell, before year 2 started, I bought the crossbow for campaign because me and my friends just dick around with campaign.
Yeah, you have to
You know
reload.
what?
You have to download it twice because
Nope.
it's broken.
When I would shoot the crossbow, even if I'm not aiming at it, if I fire straight up in the air, shot heard.
That's
It
weird. Yeah, there is too
was
many
a fuck.
bugs on that game. I've loaded into games where my character's been all the way like on the outside of the zone, and I'm running around the map where I can't see my character, but nobody can shoot me or kill me. I can't kill nobody. All I can do is mark them. It's like, what the hell? Or like, yeah, there's a lot of. I've even had some matches where I actually spawned in the enemy spawn.
And just murder them all.
No, I didn't know that I was spawning in the enemy spawn. I take off the run to go. You know what I'm saying? The next thing I know, I'm shot dead in 5 seconds. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I turn around and look, and it's their whole team coming. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, oh my god, what the hell? What kind of glitch is that?
I mean, if that happened to me, I'll probably just end up gunning them all down, or most of
No,
them.
but you don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know because if you spawn in front of them, they're behind. I can see if you spawn behind them, yeah, you'll know. But like, you spawn in front of
Yeah.
them and you're thinking you're with your team and you start to run out there to get
No,
to your spot because you know in that game you got to get to your spot quick. You got to go to where you go and
I
get
played.
there.
I mostly. I don't have like a distinct character, but I mostly play a scout. So the first thing I do, I pop up my drone. So I'm oftentimes still in spawn.
I've got to the point where I hate the goddamn drones, man. I wish they could do away with them things. I started using it
I
at first when I was like playing at the beginning. And I
Yeah.
was like, screw that. It takes me so if I top and pop the drone, it takes me forever to get to the middle of the map. Yeah, I mark them, but I mean they're gonna get unmarked, and I know how to like every time there's. I mean, it's common sense. You see the scout drone in the air, go in a bush, go in a tree, go in something. They're not gonna find you. So I don't see how even people even get marked half the time. It's like, how did you get marked, man? Just hide. You see
I
the
have like
scout
a
drone
really
in the
keen
air,
eye.
hide.
Like legit, when my friend plays Fortnite, I point out guys who are maybe 300 meters away.
Man, I should have won that damn game right there, man. I got stuck in the storm. There was only so many of us left. But I probably was up against a 4-man squad though, so I would have died anyway.
Yeah, the last team was probably gonna be a 4-man squad.
Yeah, there was only like what 7 of us left.
There was 15 when you died.
Yeah, so count me, it's 14, so that's like
There was
4, 8,
there was
12.
14 others. There
Definitely
was
these
14
three
others.
teams.
Or 4 teams of 3.
Yep. I like this game, but I mean, don't get me wrong, AA is an awesome game. It's just I'm tired of the fucking shotguns, man. Shit's getting annoying.
They can, when you use it, you cannot hit anything, right?
No, I use it. I wreck people, but it's not fair. I'm already wrecking people, so then I pull out a shotgun. Like I played one game where I went like I think it was like 28-0 with a shotgun. I was like, screw this. I know, so I haven't used it since. It's been a while
I
since I
don't get
pulled
why
out a
people
shotgun.
use the Dark Voyager skin. It gives you away.
Yeah. I like the Patriot. Oh, there, Sumo. You missed my handiwork, man. I was pulling it out as the last person. No,
No.
I died because I got stuck up behind the freaking thing when a storm came over me and I couldn't use my med pack. But I wrecked 2 people, man. I wrecked the hell out
You
this one
almost got
kid.
back into the storm.
I was like at
You,
the edge of that shit too, and it shit just dropped. And I had so much good stuff. But hey, I was putting in work though. Straight, I was putting in work, wasn't I?
yeah, you were. Well, while you're gone, me and
That one guy
EaZy had a
tried
good.
me, man. He had a blue submachine gun, and I had a common submachine gun, and I wrecked that kid with that gun, dude. I
Okay.
know he had to be mad. Then I wrecked that other guy at the bottom of the hill, and that other guy when I was running from the storm. The guy, I said I would have never lost my health from the storm if that stupid idiot hadn't been running back towards the storm. Sumo, this guy was literally running back towards the storm. He was running the storm's direction, like the opposite way where you're supposed to be going. And so I had to
Did you guys
stop and
claim?
kill him.
Wait, did you
And I
guys
had to
claim
waste
your
my slurp
the free?
juice.
Did you guys claim the free item
The
that's in the store?
the backpack or whatever.
Yeah.
Text your boy Sumo, see what MC doing.
Sumo, what did you go to?
Oh, you text him already? He was masturbating. He's baiting master. He was baiting the master. he, he was practicing his baiting. I said that. I said that. I did not say. I said. You said what's taking him so long? I said he's stuffing his face. He's getting some food. I know my friends. Yeah, I had me a hot dog. I'm telling you though, they better come out with a freaking anthology for Darth Vader, man. They keep coming out with all these. They got Obi-Wan Kenobi coming out. Yeah. Who, Joe? He's on? I don't know, because Grievous was never one of my favorite characters. What, Portland? Yeah, they don't have DeMarcus Cousins, man. Portland versus Pelicans. Basketball. You don't watch sports? You watch soccer? He had to think about it, didn't he?
Soccer.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you're Mexican.
I'm I'm Polish.
Oh, well, then, yeah, he definitely watches soccer because he's from England.
Yes, I am.
He's not
No,
black.
I'm.
So, well, you think everybody's black?
Do you want me to spell you? I'm gonna spell you my last name. ZYGADLO. Does that?
Yeah, you're from Africa.
I'm like. I used to live on a like a street where it was mostly filled with Polish people. Hell, neighbor was legit white as chalk. Yes.
Yeah, Polish people are white, genius. You didn't know that?
And apparently, when they break into your house, they just clean your house. Because
Who? Polish
I
people?
read so many. Yeah, I looked up news articles, and apparently, when people they like treat when they break into houses, they like treat it as their own. Like, tak, tak. It's tak means yes, yeah means no, nieve means I don't know. I know basic. Dzień dobry means hello or good day, depends.
I know Spanish.
The
Elefante
beetle, I
grande
forgot
en mi
what
pantalone.
the beetle is some kind of the beetle.
Ponta.
I forgot what it means. But
I
I
know
know
Spanish. Ponta.
babushka is Russian for grandma. Babcha is grandma for Polish.
Speaking of Russia, I wonder if they're gonna nuke us. What we did
Jaja
yesterday was
is
bold.
just for grandpa. Uh, that's probably as much Polish I know. I used to know a lot more. I think my game glitched out because it can't game in video. Oh, there we go. I forgot what babush. But no, babushka
At
is
this
grandma.
point, I wouldn't even pay attention to anything Russia threatens. Are you kidding me?
They got banned from the Olympics.
Look, they told us, they said, if you shoot any missiles into Syria, we're going to shoot them down and we're going to attack you. And guess what? They didn't do nothing. Now they're running their mouths again. It's a dangerous time to be alive, boy.
It's a dangerous but
yeah, it
a
is,
great
bro.
time at the same time.
It is, man.
They,
What we're
I'd
seeing
say
is the
dangerous.
exact same things people saw in the beginning of World War One and World War Two. These things take time, man. It's gonna take a few years before Russia gets their military, gets these deals done with China and India. It's gonna happen, man. Think about it like this, Sumo. How much Bible prophecy has happened in just your lifetime? Think about that.
Oh shoot, I forgot. When is it? It's May, I think. I
There's a,
get confirmed.
there's a prophecy in Jeremiah that talks about the Magog and Gog war. If you know anything about history, you know Magog is Russia, right? So it talks about how Russia would be basically on the border of Israel at the end times. And what do we have now? Russia's on the border of Israel. They got their forces in Syria. That's right on the border of Israel. That's the first time in history they've ever been on that close to Israel. So I mean, we are living in that window of time that, you know, everything is in the Bible is gonna
Hell,
happen.
the min- the minute I have the chance to go to Mars, I'm taking it because if we stay on this planet any longer, we're gonna just end up blowing ourselves.
Not if you believe in
Um,
Jesus Christ, because right before it gets too bad, Christ is coming back. But we ain't got nothing to worry about yet. That third temple ain't get built. I know they're talking about building it right now, but it ain't built yet. So once that happens, then it's time to be like, oh, tribulation's here. But yeah, we're
time can only
close.
tell.
Trump already said he wants to build the third temple over in Israel. So it's coming. Well, we already moved the
But I
embassy
forgot what
to
what's
Jerusalem.
the
Oh, yep. Pelicans got Rajon Rondo, but he's a shell of himself. The Trailblazers better win that series.
uh. Are we gonna go in, or are we just gonna try to get another person?
I don't know what Sumo's doing. I did. He's ignoring me too. Did he play us for Portland?
I can't can't wait until this campaign ends so season 6 can start For Honor. 14 days until it's over. I wonder if Vikings are gonna get a clean sweep. We already won the first 4. Might as well win the last one.
I text Joe too. The mania.
Hey, you know how I said I spent $85 on crates? It's nothing compared to one of my classmates who spent $280 on V-Bucks.
That's insane. That's
And
the
I
stupidest thing
spent
ever.
that
in
$85
games.
with my money, but he did it with his parents' credit card.
It's messed up. Oh man, those Jordans were so comfortable, but I'm taking them off.
I'm just.
Yeah, you're basically only buying stuff for this game for like
Cosmetics
what?
reason.
No, like that's not gonna help you in shooting or anything like that, or new guns or
I don't
anything.
get people's mindsets. If they don't have any skins, that means they're not good. It's like cosmetics don't mean anything.
Right. It's like
Oh
on
boy,
Call
you
of Duty.
spent money in the game.
Right.
Wow. Looks like you're not responsible with money.
I don't know how Madden is, but I remember on Madden Online though, it was like that. If you spend some money, you could get a little boost where it gives you like 10% blocking on your offensive line, or to give you better defensive coverage. I used to hate that about Madden, because you know there's people that are spending mad money. They're not really that good. They just pay. I don't know how it is anymore. That was years ago when I was playing Madden Online. That looks like MC's not getting on tonight. I thought he played for the Pacers. Portland might lose that series though, man. They're not really that good. They're okay, but they're not that good. They're not like, to me, a favorite for any. I don't even know how they're the 3rd seed.
Okay. Then
That's about it. His defense is horrible now. He's unathletic. He'd probably be out of the league soon. Could have had a Hall of Fame career, but he didn't take his. He didn't try to develop any jump shot or anything.
He hasn't been trying to be really strict on, and he's selling the property. I have a feeling when they buy the property, they'll kick everybody out of here.
Nah, Faye said,
Yeah,
Brad,
I talked to Brad too. He said that they're protected, but I don't believe that.
he said, everybody that already has a lease, if your lease is like continuing, they can't do anything. But
Yeah,
after the
been up
lease
for a
is
while.
up. Oh, y'all lease is up?
It's been up since April 2015.
So y'all actually don't have a lease.
Yeah, we have one, but it's month to month, so they'll get rid of us probably.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's selling it right away though.
Right.
But I mean, I don't see them keeping everybody in here anyway, because I think they're gonna
Raise the rent.
they're probably what's the word?
535.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Remodel.
Yeah,
renovate.
renovate. Yeah, they're gonna renovate this place.
Yeah. And I bet they're gonna make them more expensive.
Yeah, they'd have to fix it up first though.
And then not only that, but
Rewire everything. Which means they're gonna have everybody out of the apartments for that. They're gonna have to rewire everything.
Piping. Yeah.
New piping.
So yeah, that's why I said they're gonna
Fixing up the outside of it, new doors,
They're
everything.
gonna get rid of us.
Yeah, probably.
Everybody here.
Probably by the end of the year or sometime next
what
summer.
I'm thinking is maybe I should go to these
What,
ones
do you
for
live in an
$575
apartment
for a month,
complex?
two-bedroom. We should.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about.
There's some 3-bedroom apartments. What's that up here on Dixie Highway? 2, 3 bedrooms up here on Dixie Highway. Me and Jared saw that they're
What was the asses y'all call them? Oh yeah, the one off the highway.
yeah, right off the highway. They had a sign out there saying now renting.
Yeah, they did too. Yes, he brought some greasy spots. I told you to get those.
How much are you paying for rent right now?
4.
Yeah, but I don't know much about those.
Yeah, I know. I have to call them. I say it's best to move to Indiana, man. Cheaper car insurance.
Yeah. And I can own a fucking Phoenix Fox.
You can always come to work right into Louisville.
Fucking lying if I want it.
Right. And the car insurance is cheap.
But yeah.
Instead of paying $300 a month for car insurance, you'd be paying $80.
We'll figure something out.
Never come to New York.
I'm from New
Fucking
Jersey,
tax.
man. I know how New York is.
'Cause I already
Fucking
know
the taxes.
he's gonna throw us out.
I'm gonna tell you how the taxes work up northeast, right? I don't know what it's like in North Carolina, because North Carolina is kind of like where Sumo's at is kind of different. But I know where I'm from. Like, I'm gonna
Essentially tell you something and not being true.
I'm gonna use cigarettes as an example, right? So anywhere else, most of the place, cigarettes are like $5-6 for a pack of cigarettes, right? So what gets you right in New Jersey, New York, is the reason why it's $10 to $12 to $15 for a pack isn't the actual, it's the sales tax. It's the same for the meat. So the pack of meat is only like $5, right, anywhere, but the sales tax they
Like
throw
chicken.
on it, right, like chicken, the sales tax raises the price. So it's not it's not the cost of living that raises the prices of the commodities up there. It's the actual sales tax, which is why everybody's
Or
moving
like
to
the-
Texas.
Or like the New York taxes on your paycheck.
Or that too, yeah. Your taxes are ridiculous.
But my dad's working at a company that just started, so he doesn't have to pay New York tax until I think 2024.
Oh, he's got to be loving that.
Yeah, and it's like an IT thing, and he used to do that. That's what his first job was at Harris Beach. So
That's
he has
crazy.
he worked for there, I think, between 5 to 10 years. I don't know the exact.
I believe that's unconstitutional. Taxing wages. We fought a war over that shit called the Revolutionary War.
The new landlords might be cool and try to work it out with you too.
Yeah, they seem pretty cool. They were out there petting Smokey when I took Smokey for a walk when they came in here.
I feel like
Sumo Strider
that-
called your mom
what-
gay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I just typed that in chat because I'm hoping.
Right.
I was wondering how long it would take for you guys to
Something's not
notice.
right about something here.
Mhm.
He don't know it, not anybody living here, but him, landlord.
Right. Yeah, you never know, man, what's going on behind closed doors, man. You never know.
Yeah.
Hey,
What
EaZy,
kind of deals are being
what,
made, what kind of, all that stuff.
Yeah.
what did you think about the tariffs that Donald Trump did a while back?
What the tariffs on what on imports?
I think so, yeah.
I think it's a good thing, because here's the way I look at it, right? So you got China, right, shipping products over here for free, and there's no incentive for them. Do you ever wonder why we make fun of shit made in China, right? You go to the dollar store, go anything cheap, it's Chinese
Yeah.
made, right?
'Cause
So
all
there's
they
no
have to do is
incentive to
they
put
only
good
get
products
paid
out,
$1.
right?
They only get like paid $1 and sweatshops.
Yeah, they don't make very much money over there working. You know what I'm saying? So not only is there an incentive for them to have higher quality products, but also to pay their workers over there. You know what I'm saying? So
And
nobody
also-
looks at that
so
stuff. Everybody's running around like, oh, Donald Trump's a bad guy because he did that. Well, hold on. We actually have to pay to export our products to China. It would be completely
We
different
also-
if we didn't have tariffs on us for shipping our products to China. You know what I'm saying? Then
And
it's
also-
understandable. Okay, it's a free trade for everybody. You know, you ship your products here for free. We ship our products there for free. But if you're gonna tell us that we gotta pay X amount of dollars to ship a shipment of products over there, well, it's only right that China does the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
And also the thing is, they just moved their factories over there. And
Don't get me
when
wrong.
the
I don't
factories
like
moved,
Trump,
those
but
are
that's
jo-
something I like. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all
And also-
for America. Having the best
Yeah.
quality.
And so, this is his idea was to bring factories back over.
Exactly,
Basically.
because exactly that's another point. So if I'm starting a business, right, and I'm starting a manufacturing business, and I know that I can take my business like Ford or whatever over to China, and I can make the cheapest products possible and then send it over
Yeah.
here for free, why not? That's
And
the
also,
loophole in the system. I
and
make way
people,
more profit.
and when the factories move, people lose jobs too.
Exactly. So what you're doing with these tariffs is you're making it harder for these companies to just bolt out of the city or that they're in or the town they're in and go over to China or Indonesia or somewhere and just take and then 10,000 American workers lose their jobs and get put on food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Like we need
Yeah.
some sort of incentive to keep our menu because if you just look at it, like I was living in the Midwest for a while. And you drive through the Midwest and all you see is rundown factories that are closed down.
That was like how it
It's
was during
insanity.
like Great Depression.
Exactly, and that's a lot of people don't understand that if it wasn't for the petrodollar, America would be in the Great Depression right now. I don't know if you know what that is. That's like our deal we have with Saudi Arabia with the oil or whatever. That is
Yeah.
That's why we
And
keep
also,
invading all these other countries and toppling these countries because as soon as they say, "Oh, we don't want to use the petrodollar," we go invade that country and we take their leader out, and then we put somebody else in that'll make deals with us with the petrodollar. So oil is the only thing propping America's economy up. It's not our
and
manufacturing.
also, one thing that helped us get out of the Great Depression was, I know it sounds bad, but World War II, because
Well, that was staged. The Depression was staged. The Great Depression was staged by the bankers, and so was the war. The war itself. I'm going to tell you something about World War II. Okay, you got to look at Europe, right? So at the time before World War II happened, Europe was medieval. Like most of the towns were like medieval type. Like if you pay attention
like
to where everything was bombed,
they gone
whatever
back to
Hitler
the Dark
bombed.
Age, basically.
No,
Yeah.
no. What I'm saying is by allowing Hitler to bomb all of these towns and blow up all of these cities and invade all these places, once you defeat Hitler and you push him back, now here comes the rebuild. Now you have London looks like a modern city, Paris looks like a modern city, all these different, towns in Europe now look like
Yeah.
America. You know what I'm saying? So also it bankrupts your country. We're still in debt from World War II. Europe is still in debt. Like we're still in debt. You know what I mean? So it's a complicated issue. War is always staged. There's no citizens walking around like, hey, let's go kill Germany today or let's go blow up Japan. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is set in
But
motion.
one thing also war
Look at
fuels.
Japan. Look at Japan for example, right? So Japan
Yeah.
and China were involved in the humongous war for years, and so the United States was back in China at the time. And so what we did was we placed an embargo act on Japan knowing that would cause them to they would have an economic collapse. So their response to
Cause
the
they're an
embargo
island and
was
they
to
have
go
to
out and
import
attack all
everything.
these islands and start, becoming aggressive, and then they got involved in the war and sided with Germany. The same thing with Germany after World War One. So much stuff was put, they were so broke, they were in the Great Depression, that actually allowed to the rise of Adolf Hitler and then the National
You
Socialist
wanna know the
Party.
funny thing too? You know how Germany had to pay for stuff? They borrowed money from the U.S. to pay them off, and then
Not only that,
that
okay,
money.
let me tell you a story. So before we got involved in World War II, there is
Yeah.
police officers in New York City that arrested German diplomats, right?
Yeah.
The Germans literally had like 40. There was not just at one time. They were coming back and forth. These U-boats that they are, or whatever they called them, the little submarines that they had,
Yeah,
right? So,
U-boats.
so if Germany wanted to attack the United States, they had 30, 40, submarines off the coast of New York City, but they never attacked us. You have to ask the question, okay, what the fuck were they doing here? Well, that's because these boats were bringing diplomats over that were coming over into New York City, meeting with people like George Bush's grandfather, Prescott Bush, and other bankers, and they were transferring money back and forth and making deals with each other. Boeing was selling weapons to the and tanks and planes to the Germans. All of our like. At the same time we were building our war machine, there were people that make the weapons that were selling them to the guys that are killing our soldiers. So the best way to look at it as war is
War
all
fuels economy.
exactly war that doesn't fuel the economy. It fuels it's a profit. It also it serves as human depopulation as well. It keeps the numbers down. That's why there's always war. You know what I'm saying? And also it puts your country in debt. The more your country's in debt, the more it's, open. It's an open market. Like our country, for example, the Federal Reserve Bank. They completely control our country. We're so far in debt because they just keep lending us money, instead of us having our own Department of Treasury where we're printing our own money. We're going to some private offshore group of individuals like, hey, we need X amount of dollars for you. We need you to print this money for us. Well, what's the collateral? How do we pay it back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that enables them to buy up land, that buildings, everything they want to buy up for pennies on the dollar. So always look at it like this: the same people that created capitalism also created communism, which is why I'm not for what people view as capitalism or communism, because they're both spawns of this. There's both spawns of the same. Okay, look at Adolf Hitler, for example. How did Adolf Hitler get out of prison? It was the Rothschilds and Winston Churchill and FDR that kicked money into and formed what everybody calls them Nazis, right? Without understanding what that was. It was actually a socialist party. That was a party that had a movement even here in the United States. There was actually a failed coup on the United States government. Smedley Butler was the general that exposed it. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is in congressional hearings. If you just do a little homework and a little research, you can see that. Oh, whoa, there's some fishy stuff that was going on. We knew a week in advance that the Japanese were coming to attack Pearl Harbor. There was intelligence. There was, people like, hey, there's all these planes and these ships coming over here towards Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? FDR ordered them to stand down and allow that to happen. The week before the attack happened, we wound up taking all of our fresh new stuff that we just built and taking it out of Hawaii and sending it up to San Diego. And all that was left was a bunch of World War I boats and stuff. Like
destroyers.
Exactly. Like the USS Arizona and stuff.
All the aircraft carriers were out by Alaska and all east.
San Diego, California. Yep. They moved everything. Most of our forces got moved out. Most of our special forces. There's a couple of books that I read back in the day about this. Because I didn't know this stuff when I was young. Because when I was growing up, I was pro-America. I was like, I was pro-American. I wanted to join the military and everything. But then, people that were in the military was like, no, read this book, read this, check this out. And as I've gotten older, I've started to learn and research and been like, wait a minute, this stuff is bigger than a flat. Yeah, this stuff goes deep.
America's just digging itself into a hole.
It's not America though. It's not America, right? So you have to think about this, right?
Yeah.
Slavery existed in America before America became a country, right?
Yeah.
Along comes the Revolutionary War, which actually sprung up in the early 1700s in the churches and people that were against slavery, that were against the tariffs and the taxation and they couldn't have guns, they couldn't protect themselves. The British, did whatever they wanted. The French did whatever they wanted to the colonies, whatever. Then you have these people come along that we call our founding fathers, right? These people were actually part of esoteric societies. These people were in secret societies. Benjamin Franklin was part of the Hellfire Club. George Washington, the Freemason. Thomas Jefferson, Freemason. None of them were Christians. They all denied Christianity. Thomas Jefferson even wrote his own Bible where he took Jesus out of every single. He took every one of Jesus's miracles and the resurrection and everything. Like he was not a Christian. You know what I'm saying? So my point.
Tell me this point. Then I have to go let my dog out.
All right. Yeah. My point is that when America was founded, there was true revolution, right? There was truly people that wanted freedom, right? But there was also at the same time different agendas and other people that used that revolution to gain their own agenda, to further their own agenda. So there's always been a struggle in America. Like slavery is a prime example, right? You have George Washington write letters to all the slaves and say, hey, if you fight for America and after our independence, there's not going to be any more slavery. Well, we know by historically that didn't happen because compromises were made. You know what I'm saying? So my point is there's always been this struggle in America. between good and evil, between different
People
groups
will
that have
always
an agenda. They jump on
the,
the backs of people that want a revolution, or that are, because there were some great founding fathers, Thomas Paine and several others, that were actually truly for ending slavery or ending
even though
oppression.
even let me just say something. Even though they were just using it, but
Exactly,
they
to
did
further
set
their
a
own
good
gain.
foundation though.
You got to
But they
read the.
did set a good foundation,
I'll give you a book to
I'd
read.
say.
I'll give you a book to read. It's called The New Atlantis.
Okay.
It was written by Francis Bacon in the 1400s.
Okay.
Or 1500s. Read that book, and once you read that book, your eyes will be opened. You'll be like, "Holy cow! I see the light now. I see exactly what's going on."
Would you
Because
say there's anything wrong with that amendment? That's one question that I'm gonna ask.
it depends
Would
on
you
which
say
one. Because the
let's
original
say
the original
let's good
Constitution,
example. Let's
the
good
ri-
let's good example.
hold on, because
Second Amendment.
I know you were going with this. Yes, they are, because the original Constitution itself was actually a pure document. However, after the Revolutionary War was over, how do you justify slavery in America? Well, you put in another amendment that says black people are 3/5 of a man. That wasn't an original amendment. That was in the Constitution. That was added to it after, when the debate came up of, hey, we got to end slavery, and they said, well, the excuse for why we justify slavery is because, well, evolution says these people aren't like us. So you know what I'm saying? There's different amendments that were
Yeah.
put into that Constitution
Okay.
to
Okay, I have
slow
to go let my
down.
dog out.
Yeah, I need to do the same. Smokey, got to go pee. What? No barking at people. Watch out. I got the train. Go pee. Come on, buddy. Come on, my buddy. Come on, my buddy. No, they gotta close the door. They gotta close the door. Come here. Jump on it, daddy. Who's a daddy dog? Who's a daddy dog? That's a brother bed. Jump on his belly. I love a dog. Yes, I love a dog. Yes, I love a dog. Sumo, you back yet, bro? So we can play. Oh, it's cold. Let's check the score of this game real quick. Oh, damn. Pelicans are beating them by 9. New Orleans, man. Anthony Davis about to get his first playoff win.
Easy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
But if you follow history, man, if you follow history, whatever empire it was, whether it was Greece, Rome, Babylon,
Ottoman.
there's always a priesthood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your leaders that are in everybody's face, but then there's always people behind the scenes that are really running the show. America's no different. What separates us from any other country in the world is the citizens actually took that freedom thing literally. And the citizens have always fought for their rights, whether it was ending slavery, women's rights, all the way through today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna go back to that Hitler part real quick. But you know how people are like, "Oh, Hitler was so bad. All the things he done to Jews." But if you look through history of us, Jews were always targeted. He's not the first.
Yep, exactly. Yep. They're God's chosen people. They're right now being targeted and exploited in their own land. Like that's a fact of even the Bible tells you that. You know, Hitler, Winston Churchill was famous for saying, "It's not that we don't like Hitler. It was just that we couldn't allow him to continue to, basically, in short, in a nutshell, he wanted his own new world order. You know what I'm saying? They didn't mind when he was just killing the Jews and he was invading countries they didn't like. But once he dropped bombs on England, once he went against the establishment who put him in power, that's when it became a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because all these people, look the capitalists, right? The Rothschilds, the Bank of England, they funded Karl Marx, who created communism. They as well as they did Charles Darwin. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always a hidden agenda. And look at the Roman Catholic Church. You know, it comes out like 20 years ago that they have this map in the Vatican in the archives, right? That's like 4,000 years old, right? That has the North American continent. It's got all the continents in the world. It's even got islands on there that they don't even know how, because they weren't discovered until modern day times. That, well, you know what I'm saying? So they believe, as what they say is that this is the, I don't know if you've ever read the part of the Bible where Enoch went into heaven and, you know, he drew a map of the earth or whatever. Well, they believe that that's the map that they have, or a copy of that map. So when people say Christopher Columbus discovered America, that's not true. What happened was they came to Christopher Columbus with this map and they said, here, we need you in this little army we're going to send over here to go spy this land and see what's over there, because they couldn't build what they couldn't build the new Atlantis in Europe. Europe was already established and dealing with the Black Plague and the Reformation and all these other things. So that's why Christopher Columbus came over here, was to spy the land, see what was here, then take the people that were here
Not really for
back
the
over to Europe.
spices.
Exactly. He knew he
That
wasn't
part.
going to India. He knew exactly what he was doing. He was a drunken piece of crap loser, you know, that should not have a holiday.
But if you try to say this to a historian, they would be like, but they will try to
Not a
cut you
real
off each time.
historian. Not a real historian. The historians that are just told this shit in college and told what to believe and they just go along with it. I mean, all these things are factual in evidence. You know what I'm saying? If you actually and you also have to keep in mind who writes history. The people that have the money, the people that are in power. Look at how they do black people. You know what I'm saying? They teach black people that they have no history. That the only black people that ever came to America were slaves, when that's not true. There were black people here on this continent before slavery ever. The first person to own a slave was actually a black person. Now, how can black people never have been here before if the first person to own a slave was black people? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make sense. So if you study history, at the time that people were coming over here from Europe and becoming settlers, there were also people coming from Africa. They lived on the coastline of the Carolinas and Georgia and Florida. You know what I'm saying? They lived more towards where it was warmer. You know what I mean? And the Europeans were up in the Northeast and in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Like, stretching out that far.
One thing, this
But there
might
were,
sound bad,
think about it this
but
way. At the same time as you had slavery in America, you also had black congressmen, black senators. There was a black president. His name was Franklin Douglass. There were black people that were the deans at universities. There were, like I said, congressmen, senators. They were positions of power for black people before slavery was ever even ended. But so what they do is they teach black people this victimhood mentality, so they never get out of their own way. They stay back in their own zone, because it's like, oh well, we can't get that job because that's the white man's job, or the white man's holding us back, or this, that, and the third. When it's not really about race.
and
On
what they
face
do,
surface, it's about race. It's about race on surface. But the reality is it's not. What they do is they just play groups off against each other so they stay in power. So because most people don't even know that there were Irish slaves here in America before there were African slaves. There were Polish slaves. There were Russian slaves. There were German
they were
slaves.
mostly prisoners.
Slavic slaves. There were Italian slaves. These are all the low ethnic groups of whites were slaves in this country. In fact, they did the Irish women worse than they did the black women. And they make it look like the Europeans are the ones that started the slavery, when it's not true. The Muslims went and invaded Africa in like 600 AD and conquered Africa and enslaved the whole population. And the Europeans came around in the 1500s and came and bought the slaves from them. So they had already been enslaved by the Muslims for 800 years before the Europeans ever came around to buy a slave. You know what I'm saying? And in fact, the Muslims to this day still have Africans as slaves in Libya, Morocco, Somalia, and other places, Sudan, Egypt at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but they play it off with this race card of white versus black and Chinese versus this. because it's so easy for us as a population of citizens to fall
I don't
victim to
get
that
this.
and hate each other. You know what I mean? And then as long as
I
we do
mean,
that, we're never
we're
looking at the power
we're
power
in the,
structure.
okay. Let me just say, this. We're in the age where we had the most
Access to
accessibility with
technology,
technology.
and we don't even take advantage of it. You're right.
One prime example: flat earthers. It's like,
That's right. That's so stupid,
yeah,
bro. The flat Earth thing is so retarded. Like people are stupid. They literally have a live shot of the satellite looking at Earth. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They got
They
the
even have it in an
ISS.
angle where you can see the curve of the Earth.
Exactly.
Like
But
when
not
it,
just that, the flat earthers also don't believe that we've actually been to space. Now, I do believe that the moon landing, the first moon landing was fake, but I do believe that we've actually been to the moon several times afterwards. The first one was probably faked, or at least the
the one that was
footage,
the
or at
one on
least the
TV.
footage. Yeah, at least the
Yeah, the
footage of it was fake.
footage.
You know what I mean?
There's no way they would be able to.
Because they didn't have the technology back then to have a transmission from freaking moon to the fucking earth. They didn't have it. It didn't exist. And another thing is we didn't have that technology for a module or whatever you want, lunar module or whatever, to be able to go through the whatever it's called, the radiation belt that's between the earth and the moon. We didn't have that until the 1970s or 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we've been to the moon, but not that little. If you look at that little thing that landed on the moon, come on, man, the thing should have. You know how much space debris is out there, bro? Literally, there's like
That thing would just get
the
obliterated.
thing would have got destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Now I can understand space
I
shuttles. I
I
can
still don't
understand
know.
that
I still
stuff,
don't
but
know how the International Space Station is still up there.
oh,
I
because
can't
I
believe
mean
it's
it's made out of a certain metal and an element that can actually withstand the radiation, and it's not traveling at a speed to where that the solar winds are destroying it. You know what I'm saying? It's actually
no. I'm talking
stationary and
about like
flowing in orbit.
I don't mean like it's not getting destroyed. I mean like getting destroyed by
That's
space.
why that's why I always tell these idiots who believe in UFOs coming from some planet far away, they're dumb. If you travel, the faster you travel in space, the more that there's space debris smacking into your freaking spacecraft, which means by the time you get here, it's shredded.
What?
And then their next excuse is this, right? That there you can have a wormhole, right?
Can you
Well,
stop? Can you stop? I have to let my dog in.
uh, 45-36 at halftime. Holy shit.
Where's Sumo in all of this?
Probably eating food.
Just too busy stuffing his face. Yeah, but
Yeah,
one thing
man.
I
It's like people
do you,
want to
do
believe
do you
stuff so
think
much.
you want to know something? There's actually people who believe that also Mars is flat.
I mean, you can look through a telescope and see that's not true.
Yeah. And do you really think we're gonna be managed to get to Mars by 2020?
No, no, there's no. It's so much cheaper to just go to the moon to do everything. So much cheaper, so much more. If you're gonna send people to Mars, you might as well send machines because the people that go to Mars are not gonna survive. They're not gonna make it back. And if they do, they're gonna be like 80 years old by the time they get back. Like people don't understand. They watch too many movies. They don't understand that it.
Elon Musk is legit doing it because he just has too much money.
But he's not gonna accomplish it. Maybe they send robots out there. They're not gonna send people to Mars. It's all hoopla, man. It's all hoopla. And a lot of these people actually believe their own garbage, though. You know.
Yeah, but if yeah, why? Okay, I think the accident. I think them on the accident. See, like, this debate that we're having right now, I would not be able to do it in real life because I'm an introvert. I'm not that type of person. But since I'm behind a screen, I feel like you can do way much more when your identity is hidden.
Nah, I'm the type of person I talk about this shit to people while I'm at work, while I'm anywhere.
Yeah, but I'm not that type of person.
Like this shit to me is like interesting. Like
But
it pays to know, especially if you're a Christian. It pays to know the truth. That's what Jesus said. Know to seek the truth.
well, but
It's a sad shame that his own people though didn't believe he was the Messiah. They knew he was the Messiah. They murdered him for a reason. It's people that have their souls signed over to the other side, man. It's always been that way throughout history.
no matter what, there's always gonna be corrupt people.
Yeah, we are a corrupt people at the beginning of birth, from the time we're born to the time we die. It's wickedness in man's heart. Most people can't accept that though.
Competition is legit. Human life is just competition overall.
That's why the Bible says you're not saved by works, but by grace alone. Because as many good things as you do, there's going to be a lot of bad things you do. So you're not saved by the works you do. You can't be. Doesn't mean you don't try to do good things. You know what I mean? It just means that God's not going to sit there and pat you on the back for every good thing you do. Because he can also find a million other things you did that were bad. I always think about the murderers on the cross when Jesus was being killed. He turned to one of them and dude didn't have a chance to change his life around. And all he did was just admit that he was guilty. And Jesus said, "Today you're with me in paradise."
Didn't at one point, close to his death, they were saying that he is not the Lord?
No, they were
One
mocking
of them
him.
did.
They were mocking him, and he said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Because he knew he's the Son of God, and he know he's gonna rise from the dead. Because he was being murdered, and most of the church misses that. They always talk about Jesus died for our sins. Jesus died for our sins. He didn't die. He was murdered. He didn't choose to die. He didn't walk into the people and be like, "Hey, come put me on a cross and kill me." No.
But like, Pontius Pilate was like, "Are these all true?" But like during the court cases, he would just stay silent. He knew he had to do it, so.
No, he said, "I am that I am." When he was asked, "Are you the Son of God?" he said, "I am what you say I am." And Jesus never denied that he was the Son of God. But he let people make their own choices. Then most people miss that. Religion misses that. That's why I'm not a religious person. I don't even call myself a Christian. I call myself an apostle. Follower of Christ.
You mean like a disciple?
Exactly. The word
Apostles
Christian is
were the first 12.
But everybody after that they converted was a disciple and an apostle. The word Christian wasn't termed until the Roman Catholic Church as a defined definition of them. And the funny thing is the Romans were trying to exterminate Christians, and they realized that they couldn't get rid of it.
It wasn't until what's his name? The person who made Constantinople.
Well, it actually started before him, but basically, yeah, they
Was
realized
he
that
the
they
one
couldn't. Well, that's what they say, but I don't believe their historical records. I believe that they just wrote
They
that
say
stuff.
that he was the one who legalized Christianity.
But why did he do it? Because they couldn't kill it. As many Christians as they killed 10 Christians and 20 more would convert. So they had to subvert it. They had to take control of it. That's why the Roman Catholic Church was created. And
that's why it's called the Roman.
And then what's crazy, right? So you have the Roman Catholic Church created. Well, then you had in the Middle East mostly, you had real Christians that were not joining the Roman Catholic Church. So you know what they did? They created what we call today Islam. Islam was created religion. Most people don't understand that because they don't know the historical context of Muhammad.
They say it was Muhammad who.
but Muhammad was actually grew up in Rome. He actually grew up in Rome. He married a cardinal, a high-ranking cardinal's daughter. He was very astute, very trained. He was funded. You got to think about this. He disappears from history, right? After Rome, he disappears. Then he pops up out of nowhere with this large army. Like, where did he get the funding for that army? You know what I'm saying? Who gave him all these
When
swords and these weapons? And I mean, you don't
that was
just,
when, because people knew the Roman Empire was gonna fall.
well, it already fell. It collapsed into what we call, it never actually fell. It just broke into pieces. It became Britain,
The bit,
France,
bit
Spain, Germany, Byzantine Empire. You know what I'm saying? It slowly formed itself into different
the
groups. That's
the
why
Frankish Empire.
there's a
The
there's a there's a prophecy in Daniel's prophecy, right, where he sees where God shows him Nebuchadnezzar this dream, and in the interpretation of the dream, Daniel says that there's this statue, and this statue, each part of the statue, each metal or there's different metals on each on the statue, right? So the head was like silver or bronze or whatever. Each one represented each kingdom that existed on the earth, and the bottom one is Rome. And he tells you that Rome never, all these other ones are destroyed, but Rome is broken into pieces, not destroyed, but broken into pieces. And then in the end, at the end of days, it's going to be mixed together like clay, like iron and clay mixed together. And that's what you have today. You have
yeah,
America, you have Britain, you have all these other countries. They're still under the guise of the Roman Empire. Never disappeared.
it
That's
just
why all these countries have an eagle as their or some other Roman symbol as their national symbol. Because Rome never
and that
disappeared.
and also architect.
And America is Mystery Babylon. The Book of Revelations talks about Mystery Babylon. America's Mystery Babylon. I mean, the Bible can't get more accurate than what it is. I mean, it
What is
literally
Mystery
tells you
Babylon again?
the
Isn't that the
the
one?
end of days nation that rules the earth. That's America. And then so you say, where's the evidence of that? Well, there's several prophecies in the Old Testament that talk about, for one, okay, they describe the Statue of Liberty in detail. So they talk about the whore of Babylon, right? The whore of Babylon has a crown with seven rays or seven spikes or whatever, right? Well, go look at the Statue of Liberty. It also talks about in its right hand it has a torch with a golden cup. I mean, all these prophecies are in the Bible, and like Americans, we can't seem to comprehend this shit. We can't seem to read the scripture and be like, wait a minute, this is talking about us, because we got so
Because
much
when
American
people think,
pride.
and when also people think of like Christianity, they think, oh,
They think America's a Christian nation, but it never was. It's an esoteric nation. It wasn't founded by Christians either. There were Christians here, but there's just as many Christians were here. There were also pagans. There were also black magic. There was also witchcraft. There was also Freemasonry and Rosicrucianism and all these other secret societies. The Illuminati, the Jacobins, the Jesuit Society, the Hellfire Club. All these organizations that sprung up. Ever think about this, right? So we celebrate 1776, right? Why do we celebrate 1776 when the war wasn't over until 1784? That's when we actually became independent, was 1784. Not 1776. 1776 we were in a war, and it looked like we were going to lose the war at one point. So why do we celebrate 1776? Then you do a little research and you realize the Illuminati was founded in 1776. That's their way of marking their birthplace. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit gets deep, man. If I was to ever fucking be president, they'd kill me. I know too much. That's why I look at Trump and I'm like, people are so fooled. They think this guy's a good guy or something, or they think he's the good guy or think he's the bad guy. No, he's just a white glove. That's all he is, of the hand of the Illuminati. There hasn't been a president in America from all the way back that hasn't been controlled. Even
he's
Abraham
just
Lincoln, the great
he's just a
emancipator.
puppet of a show.
Yep. Just a puppet. He's the great divider is what he is. He was put in there for a reason. He's put in there to divide this country and divide people up into identity politics. We're more racist today than we probably were, in the slavery days. That's the truth. And that's because they're bringing that out of people. They're forcing people into those categories. They're making everybody join a category in a class.
I,
People
I've been
under
trying to stay out of like
they
legit.
say they're progressives, but what's progressing? There's no progression. There's only regression. Look at our economy.
Like
Look at our manufacturing jobs. Look at how people are, in these ghettos and trailer parks, and you got poor people everywhere. It's not just one race.
and then like people from like older generation complain about the economy that they ruined.
Well, it's not that they ruined it. It's not them that ruined it. It's the people at the top, man. The people that
Yeah.
decide how much the dollar's worth. You know what I mean? They devalue the dollar, not us. The Federal Reserve Bank devalues the dollar. They're the ones that say we're gonna make the dollar only be worth 30 cents of 100 pennies. You know what I mean? Like people don't understand that's why everything costs so much. It's not, it's not because of prices. It's because of value of the currency. Them Jordans ain't $200 because they're $200 worth. It's because the money you're paying 30 cents on a dollar for everything. You know what I'm saying? So it takes more dollars to buy something. That's why 100 years ago it was 5 cents for something at the store, whereas today it's $50 for something that cost 10 cents 10 years ago, 50 years ago, because the currency is devalued. We don't do that. We just go to work. We just
In,
are cogs in the
inflation.
machine. Exactly, inflation. We don't do that. People that don't even live, aren't even born in America, do that. People that are private offshore bankers, that control the Federal Reserve Bank, determine our currency. Like, and then it's on you count the fact that it's really, honestly, you can take every dollar you have and rip it up. It's nothing but paper. It's not backed by silver. It's not backed by gold. It's not backed by any natural resources. It's just fiat currency. It's the same thing that they'll lock you up for. They'll lock you up if you go make counterfeit money, if you make your own money. But they can do it. They can literally print every dollar that you have in your pocket and have it backed by nothing but silver, gold, just paper that they print and put the die on. And yet, it's illegal for you to do it. But they're doing the same thing. It's a con game. It's a scam. Currency and money itself is a scam. That's what keeps us enslaved, and we have no choice but to do it. That's the even worse part is we have no choice. What are you gonna do? You can't grow your own food. You can't be a, you gotta own land to do that. How you gonna own land? Yeah,
You
that's not
can't
God's
online that.
creation.
You cannot basically. How is it?
And even
The only
trying to
way you
own
can
land
probably
now, you can't really own land because the bank owns the land that you buy, and so you have to pay the bank. And if you miss
and
one bank payment, they'll take that and keep all the money you gave them. Heck, I've seen video.
you only keep it right. The only way you don't have to pay the bank if it gets inherited, right? Or
Yeah,
sold.
even then they've got their hands in your inheritance now too. Uncle Sam gets a piece of that. Or
The,
sorry, the Federal Reserve Bank gets a piece of that actually. It's like the IRS. The IRS is a scam. It's a pawn of the Federal Reserve Bank. It's actually unconstitutional, written in the Constitution that your wages aren't supposed to be taxed. We learn all these amendments in high school and in middle school, and we seem to forget that taxing wages is illegal. And the amendment that allowed it to be passed, I mean, allowed it to happen, was passed not by Congress, not by the Senate, not by anybody but the bankers themselves. They did it in 1913 on Christmas Eve when there was nobody in Washington D.C. They passed it. They passed it through and adopted the amendment. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit's
so
crazy. Jekyll Island in New York City. A group of bankers met and came up with the Federal Reserve Bank, a central bank. And every country in the world practically has a central bank. So you look at Russia we look at Russia, oh, they're the bad guy, without realizing the same people that control America and determine our economy are the same people that control Russia and Russia's government and their economy.
but I feel like Russia is more down than us. I'd
Well,
say,
well,
especially
they have to have these enemies. They have to have these boogeymans. They keep us at odds with each other. You know what I'm saying? Putin and Trump are just two stooges of the show. You know what I mean?
they're just the main show while
They're
everything
the, they're,
happened
they're the
backstage.
act. Yeah, they're the act. And meanwhile, at the same
Backstage.
time as these nations are getting ready to blow each other to smithereens, there's people behind closed doors that are saying, okay, we need these countries to blow each other to smithereens so that we can get our ultimate goal, which is a one world
Money.
government. No, it's a one world government. They already have all the money in the world. We're talking about people that are born into wealth. They're not on the Forbes list. You look at the richest people in the world. People think that the richest people in the world are the people on the Forbes list. No, the richest people in the world are the people that pay those people that allow them to have the money. These people are so rich that they can't be put on the Forbes list because you can't count their wealth. The Queen of England, prime example. The Vatican. You know, these are people that have so much wealth. They own the land that their citizens live on. You know what I mean? They own this shit, literally. They don't need money. They don't need to ever work. They're born into wealth. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Sumo, are you there?
I don't know where Sumo went, but he needs to hurry up because I want to play another game before I get off.
Give him a call.
Oh shit! Portland's winning by 13 points. Or I mean more.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that. Let me switch this out.
Anthony Davis is beasting.
I'm sure I should now do this. Yep. Okay. What time is it for you?
Damn, it's 12:07.
Same. I feel like just backing out and maybe doing some duos.
I'm thinking I'm about to back out and just get offline. It's getting late anyway. Yeah, I'm about to get off. 'Cause I don't think Sumo's coming back. I'll catch y'all later.